What's good, cryptocurrency? I hope you're doing well today. Thanks for checking out the channel. Today we're going to look at Terra Luna Classic. We're up another 14.63%. Look at that, guys. The market capital is battling its way back to 1 billion, and I think truly we're going to get there again quite soon. We've seen a massive surge of volume here for Terra Luna Classic, and I think the community is going great. We can see the last 3 months the price performance has been quite choppy. We had these lower consolidation levels, really good for accumulation. Then we got that pump to the upside. We can see that Terra Luna Classic is pumping more than Ethereum, more than Bitcoin, and even more than many other layer 1 infrastructure projects and many other like blue chip projects in the crypto space right now. So really crazy things happening for Luna Classic. Very happy to see this coin finally pumping. I think we can target the 0.0002 levels quite soon. And let's look at the price analysis, shall we? So it's pretty crazy to say the least. So this before was a very sensitive area. This orange line right here, 0.000097 was a really key level for it. It's just kind of like the median price. Now, what I was saying to you guys is that we were in basically the similar scenario to here, where we came down, we had a nice sideways trading. This took just 19 days. We had a pump. On this occasion here, when we came down, we were trading sideways for a good 55 days before we got that pump to the upside. So what's really nice is we've flipped this level now into a solid support level, because we have this support over here at 0.000117 covering, and we've now flipped this key level here of the previous resistance of 0.000136 also into a support level. So it's really nice to see. And what's crazy about this particular, crypto itself is the way it trades. Volatility is insane. Look at the tops to the bottoms, 37% there. This top to this bottom, we had a 50% here. If you look at the current pump that we just had, absolute phenomenal performance, 86% increase over there. We had this one here, this was about 36%. So far, this one has been most prosperous and lucrative, buying right here on this support level at 0.000084, exactly where we've written in support before. This level and this level was a key entry, and you can see right now you would have ridden that wave all the way up, and things are looking pretty good. So just first thing foremost, I suppose we need to look at the 20-day moving average. What's actually happening. We're a bit overextended, we're a little bit overbought on the RSI, so we could expect a small pullback, but so far each impulse hasn't really resulted in a huge pullback. We came down to the 0.5 here, so we could probably assume that again we're not going to get a super harsh pullback. We've come down so far to the 0.236 Fibonacci. Maybe we just retest the 0.000136 support level before seeing some continuation to the upside. On the macro scale, of course, we can come down a little further. On the greater scheme of things, we haven't actually touched the 0.236 yet from this swing low to swing high. So again, looking at the 0.00014 to the 0.000131 could be a realistic sort of price levels to look out for. Bollinger Bands wise, we are overextended. Every time you get overextended, you can expect a momentarily pullback, a slight retracement back down to some lower levels, as the 20-day moving average needs to catch up to the price. So the longer that takes, obviously the more consolidation, sideways trading we'll get. If we see the price of Luna just drop, then we'll retest the 20-day moving average much quicker. So hopefully that doesn't happen. We don't want to see the volatility right now for Terra Luna Classic. If we look at the volume, you can see we've had some of the greatest volume in this last 4 trading weeks, kind of reminiscent of the June period. So we've had some really good consolidation, a lot of volume as well as occurred here for our friend Luna Classic. So I think it's looking really good. What's also interesting is the way it's respecting these ranges. It traded between, Terra Luna Classic between 0.0001 and 0.000136 for quite a while. As you can see, we were just chopping around, chop, and then we got that breakout through here. And that resistance, it just led to huge things. So what I did notice is we didn't quite come up to the previous all-time high, or shall I say local high over here of the 0.001664. But I do think that is going to happen soon. And it doesn't really matter if we see a drop in price. We could still see a drop down to the support, bounce, a retest, and get another rejection and then a breakthrough. It could just simply be like that. But the way things have been moving for Luna Classic recently, it's just been so fast, so volatile. It's really hard to actually time these entries, so it's pretty crazy to say the least. Anyway, some tweets we can look at. These kind of made me laugh. You can see here a good example of the market psychology based around Luna Classic. where we can see now the price is 0.00013. When Luna Classic is $1, everyone will be FOMOing in, just like we've seen with Bitcoin. So it's just kind of stealing that classic market psychology meme. Kind of true though. Here as well, we can see nice buying indicators for Terra Luna Classic right now. 0.0013. Of course, it's now up to like 0.00015, but we're still sitting in a strong buy here on these analytics. And it's not every day you see these projects hit strong buy, especially during a bear market. So that's something really interesting to consider, how bullish the momentum is and how almost independent Terra Luna Classic is moving at the moment. What else do we have? I mean, this is just a picture I saw. I just want to show you guys. It's kind of funny. I think we are waiting to see the real burning happen on Binance. And once that does happen, we're probably going to see some crazy things in terms of the price structure. So long story short, we just need more taxing, more burning for Terra Luna Classic. Of course, more validators, more decentralized exchanges to adopt and deploy the burning. The better it's going to be for the whole Terra Luna Classic family. A little update on Bitcoin, what's going on before we go. Of course, we've got this diagonal resistance. We have not came up to it yet. I'm speculating from my last video that we're going to get a bounce from 19.5 up to around the 22.9k level. I think that's quite a pragmatic approach, which will be resistance, where we could either get a breakout to the upside or a breakout to the downside. So I'm really just kind of waiting to see what happens here. We lost our symmetrical triangle, as you can see. When we lost this, we went short. Now we're speculating a bounce up to these levels. We could still see negative continuation here, down to 17.5k. We don't know what the future is, and it's pretty crazy, to be honest, the way crypto is moving at the moment. Guys, if you're new to the channel, do subscribe, like, comment, head down to the Discords and Telegram below. There's also a $100,000 giveaway of Doge token down below as well, so don't miss out on that one. A good way to potentially make some money during the crypto bear market. We can see fear and greed index today, we're sitting at 27. So it does usually highlight, in these fearful scenarios that when we're oversold, when people are scared, there can be a good opportunity. Extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. That could be a buying opportunity. Historically, buying in extreme fear does do very well. Anyways, guys, make sure you do all those YouTube thingies, slap the sub, hit the notification bell. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.